Day one in Indiana. This is pretty big hill country. Took 8 hours to drive down here. Ended up taking a nap. Only got 1 hour sleep. Feeling good now though. This afternoon I'm gonna try the top of the ridge and try my hand at that. Already found a couple scrapes and some fresh rubs, so it's a good start. But my goal is to just walk this, basically this top, this ridge line, and just check out the sign and see how it looks. The reason I'm on this side is because of the wind. So it's a southwest wind today. Just scratching the surface right now. First time ever hunting Indiana. Here we go. It's a pretty big scrape. Those bucks are fired up. There's probably several of them. This is probably a community scrape, but I can't ignore this. So right now I have to make a decision on if I want to set up like really close to here or if I want to actually just scout this whole area. So this goes down to a point up this way, and this is a little bit elevated in here and it's thick, and honestly I feel like they could be bedded on the edge of that on the other side of it because the wind's actually coming this way. And then there's another point that goes down this way. So there's like 2 points, and this is the intersection of those points, which makes sense why there's a community scraper here. And I can see little rubs along this way here. In my scouting last February here, there was rubs here as well. So traditionally this would be a rub line going down the point to my left, but then there's also stuff to my right here. So I'm going to have to take a moment and just evaluate this, because kind of like once I venture on, there's no turning back. That's not turning around. So unless I just decide not to hunt this whole point, but this is one of the areas I wanted to check to begin with. So first big decision, what to do. Decided not to hunt that corner where the community scrape is. I went down on both of those points and the sign kind of just faded away. And all those rubs on the rub line by it were pretty small. So I think I made a good choice anyway, but I'm going down off another point. It's pretty windy over here. But check out this rub. This is pretty sweet. That's past my waist. It's the best one I've found so far. Off of this point, it was one of my better spots, I think, that I scouted last February. But just down off of this point, it actually turns into a saddle. I kind of want to check that. That one looks pretty fresh. Alright, so I'm at the saddle. It's like, do I want to set right here off of this spine? It's pretty narrow. I don't know. A lot of this is going to be trial and error, figuring it out. It's the first saddle I've ever sat in, and I don't know how this is gonna go. The wind's all over the place. It's worth a try though, it really is, because those rubs that are just up the hill in the saddle are, that's a good one, so it's worth it. And I have a good vantage on both sides of me here, where I can see quite a long way. So if anything, it's like an observation sit to be able to just gotta get a feel of how these deer are using these hills and how they move through them. I mean, this is going to be a lot different than the hills that I've had experience in. It's not going to be. This is not going to be like Pennsylvania, and it sure as heck ain't going to be like Iowa. So there's a point up here, and then this is the saddle right here, and it goes back up to this point right here. Okay. So I'm hoping, so this is where the wind is coming from. What I'm hoping is that they're going to be bed on this side hill here, which I had found beds over there when I did scout. And if they move this way, if they side hill, or say they're following a doe, or they're pushing the doe, can come up right with this mound right here. I have a chip shot. The downside is that the wind is actually going this way, so I'm really only covering one side of this piece. But there's some obstacles that are down right here, some down trees. So I mean, if they are pretty far out and they're side hilling, they shouldn't get me. Plus, when it starts cooling off and this wind is going to calm down a little bit, my thermals are going to drop right on this one side here. So that's my master plan for my first time in a saddle. It's exciting and nervous at the same time. Indiana, day one, let's do it.
For the next 15 minutes, the buck and the doe continued to do their dance down the hill. I didn't want to spook them, so I just packed up and got out of there as quietly as I could. Day 1 in Indiana was a pretty cool first sit.